Okay, boys. I'm still at a loss. Like, I know Boss Baby has something to do with it, but I'm at a loss as to who actually performed the killing. If it was Boss Baby, because he was there and then he disappeared, and he had an accomplice, I don't... Wait, he's gonna do something crazy to me. I've been ruined. Hey, shut up and stay put yourself in little Lolita. Hey, stop harassing little girls. What's going on? Yuko's trying to run away, so Monokuma brought her here by force. But Hiyoko's still trying to run away, so Monokuma's trying to wrap her in a full Nelson. Hey, you don't stay put. I'm gonna make you part of Ryan's food chain. Making me miss my sweet ass time. But there's another problem to deal with besides this one. Where the heck is Boss Baby? This guy, he's totally ditched my appointment. He pisses me off. What the fuck? His anger changed his form. I'm right here. Ah, okay. Very good, you came. I was worried about you. There's nowhere for me to run. Anyway, so no matter the ending, I have to accept it, right? But still, I'm Miyuku's. Accepting defeat is not an option. Hey Yuku, what does that mean? Oh, it's all good. If the trial heats up, it's all good. Anyway, it looks like everyone's here, so let's ask the part now. I'll go first and be one step ahead of you guys.
This is bad.
Crap, I'm not mentally prepared yet.
Like,
do you even have to prepare?
Show some spirit.
If you don't have enough power, harness your latent energy. Come on, bring out all your energy.
This too.
So it begins, the beginning of the end. Now then, let's keep our spirits high, so we can one day find that shining hope. That's right. I can only... Moving forwards is the only option. Okay, boys. You should be honest. A mere human such as yourself will be present to witness the beginning of the end. I believe in you. If everyone works together... Is this what everyone was like? Is this what it was like for everyone, having to deal with Makoto and his constant, okay, no, guys, if we work together though. Only Makoto was useful. I'll definitely help you out, of course you will. I have nothing to do with this. Lies. We did it for. Come on, hurry up, let's go.
then...
Come on, there's no reason for us to waste time here.
Listen!
Truth behind Mihiro's death, sparking justice may hold the key. No, that has to be it.
Cause it's bad.
Let's go, we can't forgive the killer. Let's cast trial stuff again. So this time we gotta figure out who killed Mihiro, huh? I don't get complicated stuff, so I'll leave this to you guys. Okay. Alright, sir. Thank you.
What the?
Honokuma changed forms, can't be surprised.
Hey!
Could he be the type to awaken hidden powers when he gets angry? He's a stuffed animal, right?
Damn it!
Okay. Yeah, I guess you're right. Mihiro, why did Mihiro? Oh, this is impossible. I'm Yakuza, I won't run or hide. Okay, let's do this. That can still kill a person.
You're so evil!
That can still kill a person though. For some reason my breathing was short and I was eventually struck with a feeling similar to dizziness. The moment all of us were inside Monokuma Rock. Rumbling sound filled the room and the surrounding space began to fall. As it shook with a clatter, the elevator we were inside continued to drop. Throughout that drop, I was fluctuating between hope and despair, as if my heart was a rotten fruit swelling in the sun before it finally goes squish. I suddenly stopped breathing. My consciousness began to fade from the pressure. I tried to endure that pressure by firmly standing on my legs. After a while, the elevator's vibrations gradually weakened. And then it stopped altogether. Ah, damn, look at this place. Aim defeats the boring routine. So I decided to start redecorating. How's it look? This Monokuma's decoration is awesome, isn't it?
Impossible!
Yeah, it's not like I'll allow you to think otherwise anyway.
That is...
So go to the trouble doing something this elaborate, really. What is your true intention?
No, no!
Nothing really. Essentially, this killing game is just to kill time anyway. Kill time?
Yeah!
To break away from my purpose. To atone... Well, yeah, that alone is my purpose.
Like...
My purpose is only gonna be a weakness. Those who have purpose are always the weakest ones in the bunch. That's why, guys, should forget about such cheap-ass promises that try and survive. And enjoy the class trial from the bottom of your hearts. It's time. The class trial is starting. I'm the hero, the ultimate photographer. She had an unyielding force of personality, but she was actually a very good talking to people, or taking care of people. More importantly, she was always straightforward. The person that killed her is among us. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it, but regardless, we need to find the answer. It doesn't matter if you believe it or not, because it's the only way. Aside from finding out who the killer is, there's no other way for us to survive. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Big trial times! Okay, set them skills. I got 0 skills. I need to buy skills. Shit. I keep forgetting to do that. Oh wait, no. Okay. That's the only skill I have? Okay, well, me can't help me out here. Okay, let's go.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Oh, no matter how many times I hear it, it's such a cruel rule.
Now then, let's first discuss the motive. That masterpiece of gaming, Twilight Syndrome murder case.
What? Who cares about that game?
The outcome of this trial should be determined by whether or not we find Mahiru's killer.
Nevertheless, we shouldn't ignore it. After all, that game is the motive this time.
Yeah, you're right. Then let's try discussing that first.
I'm sure everyone who's beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
Some of us have not beaten that game. Give us a detailed explanation.
It means Twilight Syndrome Murder Case is a non-fiction game. Additionally, some of us are characters in that game too.
Some of us are characters in a video game?
I know, right? What a concept!
So, I think it's better if we clarify who the characters in the game are first.
Okay. Girl A was Mikan.
I see. Girl A is probably Mikan Tsumiki. That timid tone. That definitely sounds like Girl A. Based on the list of names in the staff roll, I can't think of anyone else who would be Girl A.
Why am I in a video game? That's an infringement of my right to privacy!
Okay.
A nasty, trashy pig shit like you doesn't have any privacy rights!
Yeah, you need to go quickly.
Ah, a nasty, trashy pig shit. I feel like I heard that in the game too. Huh?
Yeah, you girl B, bitch. You bitch B. B for bitch. You girl bitch.
I see! Girl B was short and foul-mouthed. She's probably Hiyoko.
Short and foul-mouthed? That's like the complete opposite of me!
You can suck several dicks, madam.
Anyway, let's move on. Next is Girl C.
That was Ibooks. That was Ibooks.
I see! Girl C is Ibuki.
Girl, see? Then I'll see you next Tuesday.
Hey, I know what that means. Listen, you. Listen, you. Keep your foul mouth away from this game. Quiet, madam.
Let's move on to Girl D.
Photo girl. Okay.
I see!
I was confused. Which one was photo girl? Which one was other
Girl
girl?
D is Mahi, the victim in this case. Yeah, that's correct. Let's skip Girl E and talk about Guy F.
Guy Elf is Nerdface.
I see! Aren't you Guy F, Uyuhiko? I was in a game? That's fucking stupid.
I know, right?
That reminds me. Wasn't there another person whose last name was also Kuzuryu?
Another person?
It was one of the names on the staff roll. The names were Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Miyoda, Sato, Kuzuryu, and then another Kuzuryu.
Hold on. Why do you keep saying there were two Kuzuryus?
It's not like I'm wrong. That's how it's written on the staff roll. Since you beat the game, you probably know what this actually means, right?
He had a little sister, yo. He had a sister and that bitch dead. That bitch dead, yo.
I can prove it with this. In the game, Guy F, Kuzuryu, mentions that he has a little sister.
What do you mean, little sister?
This is what Guy F said in the game. It's pretty clear. There's no doubt that Guy F had a little sister. Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice. By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play? You probably noticed, right?
Yeah, she the dead girl. She dead as fuck. She dead as fuck, boy.
I see!
Dead as fuck, boy.
The dead high school girl who was the first victim in the game is the only person I can think of. Based on Guy F's tone in the game, it's clear that Girl E is not his little sister. So if the only person left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister.
Yeah.
Why do you sound so fucking happy? That's a winning personality you got there.
Well, I mean, it was more of a winner than yours.
Winning personality? Are you praising me?
He is,
I was
yes.
being sarcastic, dumbass.
Hey, you said the game is a work of non-fiction. That means Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
Dead as fuck, boy.
Yeah, I have a little sister.
Had a little sister.
Something wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game with reality. It's not just a game. It's definitely based on true events. That's why it's the movie. Don't go making shit up, bastard! If she was the type to die easily, I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago. I mean, when I first entered Hope Speak Academy, she was mouthing off to me as usual and sent me off. It happened just the other day.
Sure did.
probably thinking like that because you lost your memories.
Shut the fuck up! You be quiet!
Ah, damn!
I see. So you're never gonna accept that that game is based on true events, huh? Okay, I understand your attitude toward this class trial now.
Nagito, you seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. Do you suspect he's the killer?
I mean, he has motive, but I don't think he actually is, because that'd be too straightforward.
A mystery that easy would make me feel sad. It wouldn't be good enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone.
Exactly.
That's why I'd be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer. Okay, you're starting to act weird again.
What do you mean, starting?
Anyway, now we've established who all the characters in the game are.
Girl A is Mikan. Girl B is Hiyoko. Girl C is Ibuki. Girl D is Mahiru. Guy F is Fuyuhiko. And the first victim in the game, that dead high school girl, is Fuyuhiko's little sister.
That's just a story in a fucking game.
If so, then Girl E is Miss Sato.
Could it be? The same Miss Sato who likes white rice?
I don't...
I don't know what Sato you're talking about.
Yeah.
I don't think she's relevant to this case.
Maybe it's related to Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names.
That's just rude.
Tanaka may be an ordinary family name, but it's far better than Sato or Suzuki.
Okay.
Hey, no one cares about that. Hurry up and talk about the mystery of the game.
Huh? What do you mean, mystery of the game?
My, you don't know. I heard that Girl E got killed.
What? No way! Is that true?
Getting killed is so violent, don't you know?
Mom, such awful times we live in. Why does this happen?
You guys are definitely friends.
So the mystery of the game is the murder of Girl E, correct?
This is true.
Then let's hurry up and solve it. Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
Because she was the killer, yo.
I see. The reason Girl E was killed is because she killed the first victim in the game. Which means Girl E was killed as revenge for the dead high school girl. What do you think, Fuyuhiko? Apparently Girl E was killed to avenge your little sister. You're fucking persistent. I don't care what that game said at all. But... Is that true? Girl E, she killed the first victim?
Yeah, your sister dead, mate.
In order to make that clear, we need to know more about the case involving the first victim's murder.
It's the murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance. Look, I made a map of the music room's surroundings, which was the stage of the first case.
I'm surprised you went to all this trouble.
Mapping is second nature to retro game fans.
I mean, she's not wrong.
Classic dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so mapping as you play is the basic.
We get it! Let's talk about that later so we can focus on the case.
Then, I'll start explaining. Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, and Girl D were at the entrance hall when they heard the sound of glass breaking. Immediately, they climbed the stairs to the second floor and headed to where they heard that sound. Girl E was in front of the music room on the second floor, and she confirmed that the sound came from in there. But the door to the music room was locked. So Girl D went to get the key from the office, and when the 5 of them were finally able to go inside,
Joe dead, Joe.
they found the victim's body, dead from a blow to the head. Because the music room's window was broken, the girls thought the killer escaped through there. The sound of breaking glass that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that. Plus, Girl E's school swimsuit was stolen, so they concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert. How does that sound?
Yep, an understandable explanation. Just as expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing games.
But it wasn't a pervert, right? Wasn't the real killer Girl E?
Obviously. Girlie was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
Accurate.
Did she lock the music room from the outside? Then she would have totally needed the key from the office.
Which means Girlie was hiding that key. We can assume she used it to lock the music room after she left it.
But Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room, right?
That is true.
By the way, since it was never mentioned in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
Right, okay, fair enough.
You can lock the music room from the inside, right? So from there, Girlie broke the window and escaped.
Was the window broken in the room next door? Because then she broke the window to get to the next door. And then probably smashed the vase as she was climbing in.
And sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could before the others arrived.
She would have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
Then, forget this!
It's not cute to see an old guy sulk.
Wait, how old is he?
Hey, is Girl E really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
The answer is yes, you idiot. Okay, that's a lot of bullets.
After she killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room?
To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall. Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shatter.
No, no, no! Boy!
No, that's wrong!
Yeah, okay.
First of all, the sound the girls heard wasn't the window breaking.
If it wasn't the window, then what broke to make that sound?
A vase, yo!
A vase.
A vase. Johnny, I will fight you. It's a vase, not a vase. It's a vase.
Vase?
Vase.
How low can you go?
After the murder, the broken vase was
Vase.
discovered in the classroom next to the music room.
So the sound of breaking glass that the 4 girls heard wasn't the music room's window. It was the sound of the vase breaking. Probably.
Vase.
Actually, the murder was nearly finished by the time the 4 girls met in the entrance hall. Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key. With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway, returned the key to the office, and went back to wait in front of the music room.
Okay. Okay.
All she had to do was break the vase in the next door classroom as the 4 girls met by the entrance hall.
Why would she be able to break a window without making any noise, but breaking a vase is what alerts everyone?
To make them think the murder had just occurred and that the killer had just escaped.
So, when the 4 of them ran over after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too.
I see! Now the mystery has been solved.
I know about that.
Wait a minute! The mystery hasn't been solved yet! You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet!
I don't know, the gravel on the ground? I don't know.
Who cares about the murder weapon? We found out who the killer was.
Not cool! I went to all the trouble of making this death march, so you gotta stick with it to the end!
What the heck? You're so annoying!
Fine, let's figure out the weapon. If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit. Which means I'll feel disgusting.
You're the disgusting one.
The weapon is pretty unconventional. The answer was revealed in the game, though.
So, the gravel.
Now then, will you guys be able to figure it out?
I have no idea. Was I a line just now? Now then, there's something I need. Okay, so we get the silencer. Oh, okay. Okay, so now white noise has health bars. Alright. I heard there's a guy called Gun something. Apparently he has a skill that will increase the power of the silencer. So, Gundam. So you're saying hang out with Gundam to get a stronger silencer. Okay.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
No, wrong one, shit.
Isn't the cause
God,
of death a blow to the
fuck.
head?
Think you attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon. Then the piano.
How?
Why are you going even bigger? The investigation conducts universal chaos. It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used
I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that.
it should have had bloodstains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
No.
She beat her to death with her fists!
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Think you attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon. Then the piano. Why are you going even bigger? The investigation conducts universal chaos. It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
Oh no,
I agree with that.
that was actually right. Oh, consent bullets. Oh yeah. Shit. Okay.
I got it. The killer must have used gravel to attack the victim.
But why the swimsuit was the only thing I could think of that would be applicable to this conversation, but why? Put the gravel in the swimsuit and it'd be like rocks in a sock. Okay.
My goodness. I got it right. And I was just throwing things out there. Just as I thought! I'm chosen by the gods!
Okay, Shido.
You're not chosen at all. The gravel is impossible. It's too small to be a weapon. What if the gravel was put inside some sort of bag? If the weapon is something that appeared in the game, then so is the bag. And the only thing I can think of is the school swimsuit. If you tie the swimsuit like a bag and stuff it full of gravel, it'd make an effective weapon.
Gravel inside the swimsuit? Even the ace attorney would be astonished by such a fantastic idea!
This is true.
But for the killer, it's an idea that kills two birds with one stone.
Pun intended.
To make people think the killer is some pervert, it makes sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen. And if that swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon, it'd have to be disposed of later.
How about it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
This happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
But the real important talk begins now. Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually Girl D.
Girl D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Huh? Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
The piece of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
And apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D. Girl D was being harassed by the victim. Girl E found out and tried to stop it, and they ended up getting into an argument.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, She choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
She probably made her unconscious by accident. And from there, she couldn't go back. I still don't understand that, Susie.
Why? Why do you understand that feeling, Mikan? Mikan? Why?
You can? That's pretty scary.
Yeah, it kind of is.
But Girl E was also killed by someone on the 4th day, or the game's last day. I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
Guy F, boy.
I see! It should have been Guy F.
A scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister. But Guy F is...
What? It's just a story in a video game, isn't it? That's all you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
I'm terribly sorry, but
They don't remember. It's obvious. Because their school memories were like totally stolen.
even if I don't remember, I already know. It's obvious that guy is a killer. No one would kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko.
This is accurate.
Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy.
You sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it by now.
No one gives a shit.
But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game? Perhaps the two are unrelated.
I can prove it.
That
with
was
this.
simple. That was amazingly
I'm
simple.
not sure the two events are unrelated. At the very least, the killer has definitely played the game. As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house, and Girl E, who was killed in the game, were both killed by a blow to the head with a metal bat. There's no way we can ignore that connection.
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim. Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
You better cut that out right now! There is no way a stupid game could be the motive!
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge!
If you keep making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around in circles. And it's true Fuyuhiko may look suspicious. Don't you think that'd be too obvious?
Well, yeah, but I mean, I can be hopeful.
What are you...
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
Trap? What do you mean?
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters. That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up Fuyuhiko.
Are you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru and used the game motive as their cover?
Isn't that what happened, Hiyoko?
Oh, damn!
Don't you understand? I'm saying you might be the true killer.
What is this? Like, I can only laugh. What are you even saying, you nasty toilet-clogging bitch?
That's some low blow shit. Like, wow. Wow! Okay, so footprints on the beach is the one.
What are you saying, you four-eyed troll?
Wow, okay.
Accusing me of killing Mahiru? You're so mean!
Why do you doubt Hiyoko?
Because she a bitch.
Do you know where Hiyoko was today? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house!
God! Yeah!
No, that's wrong! Wait a minute. You should have been at the beach house, Hiyoko.
Seriously, I told you I didn't!
But these footprints in the sand in front of the beach house. Aren't they
We
yours?
saw her running from the beach house crying.
I don't have such ugly footprints. They're probably Nikon's based on how ugly they are. Decide that based on ugliness?
Not Hiyoko's footprints? That's strange. The footprint I collected from your room matches these footprints perfectly.
Collected? I never gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo!
You're both the same age. You're both the same age.
Plus, the footprints left in the sand were facing away from the beach house, which means when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house, they used a different
Entry. Are you talking about the door facing the road that Mahiru's body was in? Yes?
Are you saying when that person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
The door was still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when they left. Which means something happened in between those two events. Isn't that right, Hiyoko?
Ah! I remember now! I remember when I went to the beach house!
So you finally decided to confess.
I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
I've never heard of that daily routine before.
And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
I see. If you went there during your morning walk, that doesn't have anything to do
Akane, be quiet. Be quiet, madam.
Don't believe her so easily, dumbass. She's obviously lying.
Huh?
It's a lie?
People who call other people liars are usually liars themselves. If you say I'm lying, prove it. Can you even prove that I'm lying? There's no way a bunch of worthless idiots like you guys would be able to do that.
She just sounds like the killer. She just sounds like the killer. Okay, it's the letter.
I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
Obviously not. Say I met up with her when I never even saw her? Is this a panel of idiots?
Okay, so we know what one it was.
I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk.
Bitch!
No, that's wrong.
Letter your ass!
Only during your morning walk, huh? Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter?
That letter! It's the one Mahiru had, right?
I see. So Hiyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
What? That letter! I'm serious, I don't know!
Yeah, well, if you didn't keep lying all the time, we'd believe your ass.
Oh, snap! I remember now! I totally saw you!
Huh?
Me and Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach.
Look how uninterested he looks.
I saw you about 30 minutes later, so it should have been around 3:30 p.m.
So if she met Mahiru at 2:30 p.m., killed her, then ran away afterward, I think 3:30 p.m. is a reasonable time for you to have witnessed here.
Does it take an hour to get from the beach house to the diner?
You're wrong! You're totally wrong!
Now that you mention it, you also passed by the diner, Fuyuhiko. So you should have seen Hiyoko too, right?
No, I didn't. It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house. I went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
For some reason, that sounds suspicious too.
It's the truth. Deal with it.
Just leave him alone. It'd be a waste of time to question him any further.
And why would that? Why would you believe that, madam?
Anyway, that letter in Kazuichi's...
Why would you believe that, madam?
You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house.
Seriously, I don't know. I didn't even write that letter. I'm telling the truth. I really really don't know!
Is she really crying? Or is she faking it?
At this point, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. If she so brazenly lies at the start, anything she says is now just called into question.
She's probably faking it.
We can assume she summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing her all along. That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet, so the others wouldn't find out. And then you went ahead to the beach house, hid yourself in a specific place, and waited for Mahiru.
You mean the closet?
There's evidence for that, too.
You mean the closet?
Here! The place where Hiyoko was hiding. Are you talking about the closet?
Yes, that's right. The gummy candy we found on the floor is the evidence. Hiyoko, your favorite candy is gummies, correct?
What's a gummy? I've never eaten something like that before.
Look at this bitch lying.
I have captured the true character of this mystery. Hiyoko, who summoned Mahiru to the beach house, hid inside the closet like a familiar. When she saw her chance, she attacked her like an evil spirit and left the beach house like a swift wind.
But Hiyoko miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time. Because of that, she was only able to leave from the beachside door and ended up leaving her footprints.
We have presented the proof! My 4 dark devas of destruction didn't even need to come out!
It's a trap! This is obviously someone's trap!
Who's someone? Whose trap is it?
It must be that one person! You know, the one with the mask, maybe? The one with the mask? There was a suspicious mask at the beach house, right? Whoever was wearing that could be the real killer!
Why would someone wear a mask? Because this is... there's a very few people on this island. You wouldn't need that mask to figure out who the person is.
You're the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
There's no way I'd wear such a childish mask! Is your brain fried or something?
That is right. It cannot be Hiyoko. That mask belongs to Sparkling Justice!
Sonia, I love you. I love you, truly I do. But... please, just stand there and look pretty. Just stand there and look pretty, madam. Please.
Huh? Sparkling what now?
That mask says it all! Sparkling Justice is hiding on this island! Which means the legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru!
Why, you? If you continue to say such foolish things, I shall tear you limb from limb.
Don't blame Miss Sonia. It's just a difference between cultures. Culture shock, you know?
I mean, I'm willing to believe you for this one, but still.
Hiyoko, why don't you just admit it already? You're being unreasonably stubborn.
It's all in your head! Oh, why can't you understand? I'm not the killer!
Then stop lying, bitch!
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
Guys!
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy! You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house!
What was going to block me from the road was blocked by bodies.
I was just shooting randomly, I didn't mean to do
We
that.
were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints!
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
That is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
Huh. Okay, that worked. That was a shot in the dark, I will be honest.
About that gummy, did Hiyoko really drop it? The only one childish enough to eat gummies is that midget over there.
You're a midget too, you know. You're the one who worries about never getting taller.
It's true Hiyoko likes to eat gummies, but she only eats a specific brand.
Oh yeah, it was a different colour. Okay, well there we go. There we go, okay.
The brand of gummies you eat only have strawberry, melon, grape, and orange flavors, right?
Huh? But what about the lemon flavor? The gummy at the pie seems yellow, so it obviously looks like it was lemon flavored. Huh? That gummy is yellow? It's no mine! The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies!
Bitch. Bitch like, ah shit, my theory's falling apart.
That's right. None of the gummy bags in her cottage had any yellow ones.
Then we can't assume Hiyoko is the one who dropped that yellow gummy. See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap! Damn it! Who would set a trap like this? I'll get my revenge! I'm gonna bop you on the head with all my might!
Hold on, you little bitch! You think you're in the clear just because of a little gummy?
Yes.
Don't be stupid! I'm not done backing you into a corner yet!
Yeah, but I mean, you've already killed someone, so, you know, you're an ass. No one gives a shit about what you say, you're already a murderer.
We're not done with Hiyoko yet! There's still a huge piece of evidence left!
Uh-huh.
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it!
How?
What does that mean?
Oh, 'cause she blocked the door.
Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and
God.
blocked the
God.
door to the road. Thanks to her, we have the evidence we need.
That's wrong! I left those footprints during my morning walk!
No, I got it.
We're not done with Hiyoko! There's still a huge...
You're talking about the footprints?
It's true, and we can thank Mahiru for it!
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and...
That's a wider hitbox than I thought.
Mahiru didn't block the door. Her death was instant.
Dad? According to my autopsy, yes, there's no doubt that Mahiru died instantly.
If you keep making shit up, I'll fucking kill you!
I'm sorry!
Ryuhiko, you cannot do that. Only a coward threatens women.
Hey!
I'm pretty sure her death was instant, too. I mean, her injury was only a single blow. That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door. Someone else used her body to block it.
Someone else?
The killer, of course. They're the one who blocked the door with Mahiru's body. That's why there were bloody drag marks left on the floor.
But why did the killer block the door?
Just ask Hiyoko. She's the killer, after all.
Seriously! That's not true! Let's assume Hiyoko is the killer. Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the body? If she handled the body that bloody, I think her clothes or skin would have been stained with blood.
But when I saw her, she was clean.
See? I told you I wasn't the killer! Yay! With this, my innocence has been proven!
I won't let you look down on me!
Ah, damn.
We haven't decided that yet! Hey, Fuyuhiko, why do you keep insisting that Hiyoko is the killer? Shut up! I'm telling you, she's the killer! That little bitch is definitely the killer!
Okay, so it was clearly you then. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna go with shower room being the one, because blood.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Hiyoko moved the body, then she should be covered in blood. So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside after she moved the body. She just washed it off. The fact that Hiyoko was at the beach can be proven. Did you get all that, you bastard?
Yeah, no, I fucked up.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach. After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower. Allow me to cut through those words. Now, washing it off in the shower is impossible, because the shower in the beach house was out of order. Out of order?
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't had any time to actually repair it.
Then maybe she took her clothes off to move the body, and when she was done, she put them back on.
She can't get dressed by herself.
Are you saying I did something that perverted?
She can't take her clothes off by herself.
I see. Listen to me, Fuyuhiko. Hiyoko mentioned this before. Which means Hiyoko can't change by herself. It's impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes. What?
Oh yeah, she couldn't even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smelled bad.
I didn't smell. And it only smelled a little. Oh, wasn't changing inside the beach house prohibited in the first place? Yes, if you broke the rules, I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
Damn right! I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me. If she didn't change her clothes, then what did Hiyoko do with the blood that got on her?
Like I've been saying, the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiru's body.
Hey, if you think about it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious?
So Akane.
Because if so, I believe Akane was soaked with blood when we all met up to go to the beach.
Didn't I tell you that was because I got beat up by Coach Nekomaru?
Yeah, and there was also a certain character who came in who was completely drenched because they had swam in the ocean. So there's also that possibility. A character who went through a dip and played it off as swimming.
I can attest to that. If I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she never would have backed down.
Doubting me, of all people. You got some nerve. All right, I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a bowing position for the rest of your life. That actually sounds pretty cool.
The hell it does!
Hey, more importantly, I'm okay now, right? It's okay that I'm not the killer? Yeah, seems like it. See, I already told you. There's no way I'd kill Mahiru, because Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono, and she was very, very kind.
How the fuck does the ultimate traditional dancer who wears a kimono for her job not know how to wear a kimono? How the fuck is that a plot point?
There's no way I would kill a nice person like her. Why wouldn't you believe me earlier?
Because you made it a point to lie instantly.
You guys are stupid! 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 Kyoko, please don't cry. Everything is fine now, right? Shut the hell up, pig fart! I hope you get a hang in.
blackmail and die!
This is the reason why no one likes you and no one wants to trust you.
I'm sorry for being Pig Barf.
Hey, Hiyoko. Now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us the truth?
Huh?
Even though you're not the killer, you still went to the beach house, right?
Like I said, it was a trap!
Yeah, I got that already, so... Can you give us the details about that trap?
I would like to know too. It might lead to some kind of clue.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh? Earlier this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me. She asked if we could meet up later.
Huh? But didn't you say earlier?
Because she's a lying bitch. Bitch loves to lie.
Damn it! So that was a lie? 'Cause I thought it'd be doubted if I admitted it. So I figured it was better not to say anything.
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no. Unlike everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
You always have to say something snide.
At the time, we were supposed to meet around 2 p.m., but... Around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox. A letter? Yeah, this one.
Okay. Okay.
I saw this letter and went to the beach house at that time.
So it's like the letter that Mahiru got.
I can prove it with this. This letter. Doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter Mahiru had? Mahiru's letter said to meet at 2:30 p.m., but in Hiyoko's letter...
Why would Hiyoko be there first?
Whoa! The meeting times are off.
It's also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house. It would be plausible if one of them said it, but for both letters to say the same thing?
Hiyoko, since you wrote it, what do you think? Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
I see! The killer must have forged both letters. The killer forged them so they could manipulate their actions. Yeah, that's how we should think about it.
That seems very likely. In fact, if you compare both letters, confirmed! Just as I assumed, the handwriting is the same. The content of the letters matches too.
Like this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. This part. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. And this part. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while.
The killer forged both of those letters.
In doing so, they were able to control Hiyoko and Mahiru to do their bidding, like a netherworld puppeteer.
A perfect way to describe it.
So they completely tricked me. And then Mahiru's killer. Yeah! How mean! Give me back Mahiru!
Yeah, she did. She did, by the way. She can't do that.
Really? This is really terrible. I've offered to help so many times. But the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all.
I know, how dare they?
It's all my fault. I'm so ashamed of being unreliable.
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this happens. We can just lightly punch him to death later.
So based on what the letter said, you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hiyoko?
What's most important is what happened afterward. What on earth happened there?
I fell asleep.
What?
Why'd you fall asleep? It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine or something.
You were chloroformed.
Medicine? That medicine. Could it be? Did they get it from the drugstore? I thought that place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines laying out in the open.
If you were aware of that from the start, you should have done something about it.
I'm sorry.
Listen, you thirsty ass motherfucker. Listen. You wouldn't naturally assume someone would take medicines to use as a weapon.
When I woke up, I was inside a small closet. And when I rushed out, I saw Mahiro's body.
And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic!
I was scared. I was really, really scared. Really scared that I couldn't help, but...
Yeah.
The killer probably planned to frame Hiyoko from the start. And for that reason, they summoned Hiyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
So their reason for blocking the door with Mahiru's body was to make Hiyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
Everything was meant to frame Hiyoko as the killer.
Okay, so my suspicion lies with Peku and Boss Baby.
That's horrible! I didn't do anything wrong!
I mean, you're a bitch.
And I was framed by Mahiru's killer!
Because you're a bitch. No.
Hiyoko, please do not cry. We believe you.
Is it really okay to believe her so easily? She might be faking those tears, you know.
And you might arrange to kill her. You might have arranged to have her framed and killed. Who knows?
This'll never end if you keep being so suspicious.
Isn't that what a class trial is all about?
Yeah, well, you could have killed someone.
The only way to survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other. So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you.
You're wrong, Fuyuhiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together. The class trial is where we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory. The killer and everyone else. Two hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope. Two hopes clashing with each other is poetry in motion. That is what a class trial should be.
No one should let him talk.
Seriously, which side are you on?
I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can overcome any despair. And I believe that absolute hope exists at the point where two hopes clash.
Your stance is neither white nor black, but gray, and you do not yearn for your life or even for victory.
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying!
Let's stop. Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
Yeah, we need to figure out who Mahiru's killer is.
I'm gonna go Peku or Boss Baby.
There should be a new clue contained in what Hiyoko has told us. So, let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
Yup. The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other. Good job. That's the right way. That's the splendid power of teamwork. Hey, what do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want.
If you're tied up, how could you move your arm out, and why did you put it back in? Can't you just escape?
Whoa. He's sleeping.
Like right there, you got your arms out. Can't you just escape?
Dumbasses. You bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid enough to trust each other, the only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
Ah, yeah, suspended.
Well now,
Ah, now the class trials race is quite already. Okay, we got here a lot fucking quicker than we did with Terra. Right, send the answer right here, right now. Huh? You're gonna spoil who the killer is? If I reveal the answer before everyone's ready, they'll all be shocked. They'll all fall into despair. You can't. You'll see it's a big no-no. But spoiling it right now is innovative, don't you think? The club president and I, powerless against innovation. Who's the president? So, without further ado, the answer is... Yeah, you can't do that. Everyone, please close your eyes and cover your ears.
Correct! You say Nanu in German when you're surprised.
Okay. Alright. I would indeed save. I would indeed like to save, sir.
And my heart is throbbing like crazy right now. To think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room. It's impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! There's no way I can believe that! I can't do anything! How annoying! But I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do. Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves, and don't forget to save regularly.
Well, now that we've decided to believe Hiyoko, now what?
If the killer was luring Hiyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Do you mean the letter?
Alright.
No, it was probably the gummy.
Huh? Candy can be a clue?
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there? Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't. Just as I thought.
Just as you thought?
If the killer planted evidence while Hiyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hiyoko fled from the beach house?
The killer returned to the scene of the crime? After I left?
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
Like the shower room.
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide!
The shower room. Wait, no, wasn't there also the, there was the surfboard case that had no surfboard in it?
I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there!
The surfboard case that had no surfboard in it.
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
I wonder. At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think.
Ah, yeah. It's a repair the perfect product for you. You will dive into your own brain and logically discern the mysterious answer from several questions. It's called a logic dive. During the logic dive, you will control a version of yourself created from the image within your brain. Your task is to reach the goal, the final destination of the Synapse course. You can move sideways with the left stick and accelerate with the R1 button. Press circle to brake and L1 to jump. Okay, upon reaching a certain point, the branching questions on the course. The answers you split into different paths, so please proceed down the path. Okay. Branching questions will appear several times in one course, please be careful. I highly recommend that you make good use of the break. Okay. Okay. Oh, Jesus! Jesus! Okay, allow me to just move, accelerate, brake, jump. The controls are different to what it said. The controls are different to what it said! Okay. Oh god, what is this? Oh god, what is this? This is amazing! This is amazing! Alright. Alright. Okay, let's go with that. Okay, I was correct. Okay. Okay, this is a thing that exists and it's quite cool. Alright. Okay, this is cool. Version 2. After she left. Okay. Okay. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere, boys. This is really cool, I'm not gonna lie. I like this a lot. Beach house.
It's all coming together.
Okay. Okay, that's fun. That's really fun.
Do you think the killer might have been hiding?
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing.
This is why no one likes you. This is why people were willing to believe you were the killer.
Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand? Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
Yeah, because she a lying bitch.
No, it should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Yoko.
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good.
You're threatening to have someone killed. I swear to God, you better die next. I mean, any place she could hide is also in there. In the case with the surfboard.
Here!
The killer is probably hiding in the closet.
Closet? That's where I was locked up!
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right? And you probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
But could two people even hide in such a small place? And without Hiyoko knowing?
That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
Ah, yes, spot selection.
Trap!
What?
Trap!
That's...
Trap! Here!
I selected, that was the first thing I selected!
What about
What the
surfboard
fuck?
case in the closet? I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
What the fuck? That was the first place I selected. Okay. Alright, fine, game. Okay, sure, whatever.
Huh? Inside the surfboard case?
But the shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think? 2 surfboards were stacked on the top shelf. And there were surfboards that weren't even in a case. The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place. Because we haven't been on this island that long. So the closet shouldn't have been that messy, I think.
Then the killer was close to me during that time?
Yeah, they were quietly holding their breath and hiding very close to you.
It's kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
That's true.
Anyway, the killer hid silently, and after making sure Hiyoko left, they finally left the surfboard case.
I agree with that as well.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan. Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hiyoko.
Say whatever you want, even if you didn't ask.
Alright, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya!
Wait, what?
Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that. Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
Sure.
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time. As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right? Is the killer also included among those 3 or more people?
Yeah, that's true, but, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
You don't sound very articulate.
Yeah, that's the point, actually, because that never came up in the first game. Because technically that would always be 4 people then.
Jeez, you're pretty annoying for noticing something like that.
I never actually noticed that. I never noticed that. Technically that would be 4 people every time then.
Sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction. It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? I understand your excuse, but depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
Flexibility, huh? So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Jeez, fine! You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
Okay, so Soda was the 3rd person. Hyoko was probably the 1st. So there was another person who found the body and hasn't said anything.
Which means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange. More importantly, let's get back to our original topic.
You're the one who went on a tangent.
We were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right?
Okay, so a 3rd person found the body. So I'm gonna go ahead and say Boss Baby and Peku are my 2 suspects. So them 2. Well, I'm not counting. Let's discount one of those 2. So there'll be the other one, and Hyoko, and then Soda. So either way, both my suspects found the body and was aware of the death.
And after Hyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
However, before we proceed any further, there's something we have to make clear. The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
Now that you mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
It's going to be alright. You guys have come this far, I'm sure you can discover that answer too. Now, let's start the argument, shall we?
Now then, I shall explain the final feature of non-stop debates. From this point forward, oh god no, not the flashbacks. Not the flashbacks, god no, help me. This was the bane of my existence. Okay. Okay. Okay, so you can't use flashbacks for consent bullets. Alright.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
In the ocean, probably.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
Did they use something other than the shower?
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit? They cut it up and whoosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
Okay.
Maybe it's the other way around? Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body? Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What did the killer do with the blood on the...
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the shit, so washing it off would have been impossible.
God, fucking bollocks. Fucking bollocks.
Maybe they were one. If they used something other than the
I know that's it. I know that's it, but fucking bollocks. Fucking bollocks. Ah.
Maybe they were
Okay. Okay.
What did the killer
Fucking
do?
trollop.
They simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, so washing it off would have been impossible.
Bitch. Okay.
No, it's wrong.
Goddamn trolloping motherfucker.
They just needed to wash off the blood. They didn't necessarily have to use the shower. They could have just as easily used something else.
Like the ocean.
Something other than the shower.
Or
Like what?
I don't know, all the fucking drinks that were in the bin. I'm still saying that's actually an option. Oh no, they couldn't use the sea because of the footprints. But wait, how would they get out then? I'm tempted to say it's one of these two. Fuck it.
I see.
Oh, but there we go. Okay.
Drinks inside the refrigerator. Couldn't the killer have used those to wash off the blood?
I've seen fluid.
Oh, hello, madam.
In theory, then, that's impossible.
Why?
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully, and then you will understand that there's no possible way the drinks in the refrigerator were used.
Why? Yeah, trash can. I'm going with trash
True,
can.
there were drinks in the beach, however, try thinking about it. One bottle drink wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down.
Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, bitch. Nah, none of that.
Can't assume they used just one drink. They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the refrigerator. There were only flavored drinks with colored dots.
God,
You
I
use
missed.
those to wash blood off. The blood will come off and your body will leave an aromatic smell too. Especially if you use the water. That alone would raise suspicion. Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the refrigerator.
Bitch! None of that shit! None of your bullshit!
There were water bottles inside the refrigerator.
You may be wondering why I'm not slowing down time when it would have saved me so much hassle. I'm aware there's a trophy to complete a trial without slowing down time. So, I'm gonna just get that out of the way.
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no water bottles in there whatsoever.
That was after the incident, right? But before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge. And the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off their body.
So you're saying the water bottles were gone? Because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
It's not.
It's not a fallacy. There should have been evidence inside the trash can. Evidence like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right. These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
Well, now that you mention it, when I went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
You should have said so sooner. Then, the plastic water bottles were used in place of a shower.
Dousing your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
Hold on a sec. Now I think about it. If they soaked their entire body with a bunch of plastic water bottles, I think that person would be...
Seems you've realized who the killer is.
Ah, yeah, son. Someone who was drenched head to toe in water.
See? Just as I thought. Hold on. You know who the killer is?
Is that true?
Let me ask. Who might that be?
Where is that bitch? Where is that bitch? Let's see, where is... There you go, bitch. What up?
You're the only one! Pecco, is it you?
Hey, what are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer.
Then I should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
I remember when we were all meeting up to go to the beach. Your appearance when you came to the diner.
Yeah, show us that again. That's what we like. That's what we came here for. That's what we bought this game for.
If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bottles, they'd have to drench their entire body. But there were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry. So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Don't just stay silent! Say something! Hold on, you bastard! You saw her at the diner! You never saw her near the beach house, right?
Why are you protecting her? Why are you protecting her, boy? What's up with this?
So maybe she really was swimming!
Why are you so violently defending her?
No one even saw her swimming.
No. I saw her.
Huh?
After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home.
Liar.
So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
Hold on. That's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier?
Yeah, you lying ass motherfucker.
You told me you didn't see anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
Not so fast! It's too soon to decide she's a killer!
Why are you protecting her, bitch? Why are you protecting her, bitch?
We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house!
Well, I mean, if we're going by the fact that it's Pecco, and it's a high-up window, I'm gonna go ahead and assume she used that big-ass sword on her back as a step ladder.
Now that you mention it, you're right.
The roadside door was blocked. And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints, then how the fuck did the killer escape?
Why are you all fired up, Fuyuhiko? You're not the suspect. Pecco is.
Who cares about that? Answer me! If you have an explanation, then show me what you got!
We might have an answer.
Do you really? This mystery seems unsolvable.
Well, if Pecco is the killer, then I might just have an answer to that mystery.
I see. Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach house.
First, let's establish how the killer escaped.
From the window?
I see! If the roadside and beachside doors aren't an option, the only other thing I can think of is... Well, nothing really. Except that small window in the shower room.
Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Pecco could have reached it.
You were never there. You didn't even know the shower room was out of order. How would you know how high the window was?
But what if, for instance, she got help from someone?
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind.
Is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
Or a bamboo sword?
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it outside.
Of course not! That would violate the school trip rule!
Littering is prohibited. Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
No, they just have to use an object.
Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us! We just said they couldn't use an object!
You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object. I see! You don't have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body.
Like a giant bamboo sword you're always seen carrying.
Pecco was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object? And if you say she hid it in her special place, I'll stab you in yours!
No! Please don't be violent!
Why was that even required, Hyoko? Why are you like this? Handman's Gambit? Ah, yay! And yes, I realised after the fact that you can just fast forward with circle to stop this being a problem. I've realised that well after the fact. Leave me alone. I'll still be a fan though. I'll be able to shit spell out like it's supposed to. And I used the slow down time by mistake. Oh well, that's over with. Alright. Well, okay, fuck it now. Fuck it, we're in it. I'll just do it when I'm grinding. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. We're done now. We're done now. It's been done. Ah. Oh, there's W's as well. Hey, what? Okay, what happened there? Fucking. I don't even care at this point. This is without a doubt my least favourite addition to this game. God. Okay. Fucking Jesus. Fucking Jesus.
Echo, you carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right? If I recall correctly, you had it then too. Despite the fact that you had a swimsuit on, you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
Yeah. Echo used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
Sword as a step stool? You see? I knew it! I knew it was a ninja! Didn't I tell ya? A ninja could have climbed that easily!
I hate the fact that she was right! I can't believe she was right, that's amazing. Okay, alright.
Ninjas know a climbing trick where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
Whoa! Just like a Japanese ninja!
Sonia, ninjas only exist in Japan.
I don't know. There was that ninja in what was it? Greenwich? Was it Greenwich? It was a Greenwich ninja. A couple years back.
Well, it is a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily use it to climb.
Well, Peko, do you have anything to say?
Panic talk action. Let's talk a bit about fever time and nega time. Ah, yeah. I never used this. I never used this feature in the first game. Because no one ever activated nega time. So I never had, I completely forgot. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what?
Hold on a sec, you bastard! You're saying she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window? Then what about the sword? It would have been left in the shower room and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass!
No.
Fuyuhiko, why do you even care?
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me! If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
What's wrong with this bitch?
Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Bastard! Got proof, you bastard? I'll sell your fucking organs! You're pissing me off! You're pissing me off! Bastard! Shut up! Shut up! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible!
This is mad hype.
If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind! This is the end!
That was mad hype, not gonna lie.
If she used her bamboo sword as a step stool, she could have recovered it with her sword back. When she leaned her sword against the wall to use as a step stool, she tied her sword back to it. And after she climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag up toward her, she would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
I see. Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag, too. She used them both to escape. Akane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that. Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman.
Accurate.
Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you, it would have been an even greater plan.
Shut up.
No! You just back off!
Is it true?
That sounds so adorable.
Hold on! You're just making a assumption!
Why are you trying to suck her dick so hard? What's going on here?
You don't have any proof. I won't accept this unless there's proof.
You don't have to accept it. It's majority rules. Even if you and Peku say no, everyone else says yes.
Got it, you bastard!
It's fine.
Huh?
I said it's fine. Saying anything more would just be an exercise in futility.
Among flowers, the cherry blossom. Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness. Very well. If you admit it, this ends now. Let's cast our votes.
Agreed. Hurry up and vote.
Hold on. Let me confirm one thing first.
Can it wait until after the voting?
This is important, and it relates to the voting. It's about Peko's motive.
My motive?
In the end, you had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right? Then, why did you kill Mahiru?
So it's about that. Let's see. If I must answer that question, I must say it was for the sake of justice.
I don't follow.
Justice?
So is she actually sparkling justice?
In order to protect the justice of this world.
Is she actually sparkling justice? Are you fucking kidding me?
I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges. There is only one reason I kill. for the sake of protecting justice.
She's actually sparking injustice.
What are you saying?
Look at Sonia like, oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Justice is what makes humans human. It's a virtue that human beings should be proud of. Justice is the eternal sun and the enduring moon, the protective father and the smiling mother.
Hello! Earth to Peco!
If justice ever disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze and people's smiles would vanish.
She's actually sparkling justice.
I will not allow that.
It's fine. Just stop it.
Justice must always be there to guide us, to shine bright above our heads.
I'm telling you to stop it.
So I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice.
Could she be?
As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the heart of malevolent evil.
She's actually shining justice.
Justice complete.
She's actually shining justice. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is... And how are you gonna fuck up your character you established, madam?
The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice!
I don't get the kanji at the end there.
Now then, let's execute justice!
I don't get the kanji at the end here.
What? What the fuck?
Exactly.
Echo, what are you doing?
I am sparkling justice. In the name of sparkling, shining justice. I have come to deliver justice.
I don't get it. What's going on here with the text?
What's going on? What's this? Chill!
Peco finally snapped!
Everyone, please be careful! Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice. Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals.
My hero wasn't a criminal. Is refusing to report a murder in its... You didn't kill fucking Boss Baby and he slaughtered a woman.
She is supposed to be... But... Huh?
An ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask! This mask is the dividing line.
But you... Wait, did you kill Girl E instead of Guy F?
Just like various idols, the sun is revealed because it lies just
But then-
beyond your grasp.
Well, I mean, my hero was then technically an accomplice, I guess.
Justice should also be the same.
I don't know what's going on here with the text.
I don't get it, but this is becoming really crazy.
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events. Hey! Now's not the time for you to be sleeping. Take a look. It's a killer.
This again?
I know, right? Someone who has like a split personality, who is a serial killer in a class trial. Yep, they are rehashing things pretty quickly.
Huh? Sleepwalking?
Yep. Next case, someone's gonna kill someone in blind fury because they thought that person was stronger than them emotionally. And yeah, this game actually does rely a lot on the first game, doesn't it? This game does actually rely a lot on its predecessor.
So what's your answer to my previous question? Why did you kill Mahiru?
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow. Evil must be eliminated immediately.
Then why didn't you kill Boss Baby? Because he's aware of your murderous acts, clearly. So therefore, by your logic, he is an accomplice for not turning you in. So why have you not killed him?
No matter what, I must does not overlook evil.
Okay.
Evil? Are you saying Mahiru is...
If you knew about that incident, then you must have played the game. Am I right?
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
Then, the reason you killed Mahiru was...
To protect justice, of course. In order to protect justice, I have become its merciless sword.
I liked Peku before this, I will admit. I liked Peku a lot more. Like, this is the opposite of Jack and Toko. I liked Toko more when Jack became a thing. I like Peku less now. This is just... Alright.
And executed justice.
Uh-huh.
Holy crap! She's such a stereotypical psychopath!
I know, right?
She's so gross!
Peko, is this your true identity?
My true identity? I have already forgotten who I am. It just shows my determination. My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important. I'm willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice.
Again, though, we're going to talk about how Boss Baby was like, nah, it's cool, I got your back, love.
I can't stand this anymore! Let's just end this farce already!
Let's go over this incident one more time and then let's end this.
Do we have to? Alright, well. Yep. Letters. Water. Last start. Okay. So we got. No. Okay. We got wake up. Leave the mask.
Here's
Oh,
everything
okay.
that happened in this case.
What?
The incident began this morning when Mahiru spoke to Hyoko.
Why'd you willingly leave the mask?
Mahiru most likely played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, the video game provided to us as the motive. She probably wanted to discuss it with someone else who also appeared in the game as a character. Hyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later. However, someone else overheard their exchange. The killer. The killer eavesdropped on their conversation and used their promise to devise a specific murder plan. By preparing a specific item, they planned to manipulate the two's actions. That item was the letters. They sent fake letters to both Mahiru and Hyoko. The letter Mahiru received told her to come to the beach house at 2:30 p.m. And the letter Hyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m. By providing different times, the killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately. Hyoko totally trusted that letter, showed up at the beach house at 2 p.m., just like it said, and was drugged into unconsciousness by the killer lying in wait. After putting Hyoko to sleep, the killer immediately hid her inside the closet so they could frame her as the killer later. At 2:30 p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. She was completely unaware that she'd been targeted for murder. Approaching her from behind, the killer struck the defenseless Mahiru with a specific weapon, the metal bat that was left at the scene of the crime. The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head, and with that, she took her last breath. According to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her. With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene. They dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road. Also, the mask found at the scene of the crime was something the killer personally left. I'm not really sure why. My guess is it's something similar to a calling card. That's how the crime scene we discovered was created. However, by moving Mahiru's body, the killer got blood splatter on them. Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order, so they couldn't wash it off. But the killer expected something like that to happen. Instead of the shower, the killer used something else to wash the blood off their body. They used plastic water bottles that were inside the beach house refrigerator. We can assume they carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened. In place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water bottles instead. However, they had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash can. Littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else. After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Hyoko was in. The killer hid inside the surfboard case that they had already emptied beforehand. After some time had passed, the sleeping drug used on Hyoko wore off and she woke up. I can imagine how badly Hyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet. I mean, she made plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her. In the shock and panic of being considered a murder suspect, Hyoko fled from the beach house. Because of that, she left footprints in the sand. Everything was a trap set by the killer to frame her. After Hyoko left, the killer finally came out of the surfboard case and placed a gummy that they brought with them to shift our suspicion toward Hyoko. Ironically, placing that gummy is what helped clear our suspicion toward Hyoko. Finally, the killer began preparing to escape from the beach house. They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a different route, the small window in the shower room. However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily, which is why the killer used the bamboo sword they always carry with them. The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle, and used the sword as a step stool to reach the small window.
Goddamn.
As long as they're able to reach the window, all they had to do was pull the bag to retrieve the sword. And so the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened. But their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house. So when the killer met up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse. So how about it? This is the truth behind the incident you caused. Isn't that right, Peko Pekoyama?
Was the mask necessary?
I see. What of it? She's like totally cool with it. I haven't done anything to be ashamed of.
But what are you saying? You killed Mahiru!
Wrong! I punished evil in the name of justice. That's no reason to condemn me.
Whatever. Let's hurry up and vote so we can freaking kill this weird, crazy bitch.
There's no way you can kill me. Justice can never be killed. You should all know that as well.
I am so upset because Peku seemed like a cool character and they've actively made her awful. Like with Toko was annoying, but they improved her with this exact same gimmick. First they bring back Byakuya, they bring back the memory loss, now they're bringing back the serial killer split personality bullshit. Is there anything? Which one of these characters is Hajame's childhood friend? Does a character here have a crush on him since like middle school? Are they gonna bring back every single fucking character trait, trend, and everything from the first game?
What are you saying?
To protect what's most important to you, you must be prepared to throw away something equally important. Understand?
I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
Then I shall be direct. Justice must carry on. In order to keep justice, to keep me alive, you all must give up your lives.
Are you serious?
Not serious. It's justice. If I fall here, who will combat the evils of this world? Now, follow your hearts of justice that reside within you all, and save my life to protect justice. Hurry and carry on justice.
Give me a break! Who's gonna die for you?
If we let Peko go, we're all gonna get killed. For the sake of grand justice, a few sacrifices are unavoidable.
Again, Furuhiku was cool with this. He was willing to protect her so we'd all die.
Don't worry. The justice that you give your life to protect will never go to waste.
I can't stand her anymore. Let's vote already and execute her.
However, before we do that...
Monokuma, the vote! Hurry up and let us vote already!
I'm awake!
He finally woke up.
Now we're going to talk about Furuhiku's involvement, because he knew about this, he covered for her, there was the body announcement, which means that he saw the body.
I heard your story! Well, I wasn't listening, but who cares? Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote! Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
Pardon me, can we please have a little more time?
What?
Pardon me, can we have a little bit more time? Please let us continue our discussion.
Continue our discussion? But isn't the voting over?
Yes, but I cannot help but feel strange. Something about this is definitely strange.
You mean Furuhiku's involvement?
Strange? What do you mean? There's no doubt that Peko is the killer.
That is true. However,
As a serial killer enthusiast, you're wondering if Peko is really sparkling justice, am I right?
Hey, Miss Sonia isn't a serial killer enthusiast. She just has a little more passion about them than most.
That makes her an enthusiast!
Honestly, it felt strange to me too. I mean, there's a distinct difference between what we know about sparkling justice and Peko, right?
distinct difference?
You know, Sonia describes sparkling justice like this.
justice complete. The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling Justice!
Oh, they're not Japanese. They're not Japanese, so it's not Peko. Peko's a lying bitch. Okay. Okay. Oh, that passed me by completely. Alright, Sonia. Okay, Sonia.
That's right.
Homegirl bringing it back.
The article was written in their native language, so I tried to translate it.
If she had to translate it, that means it wasn't written in English, right?
Or Japanese, as the case would be in the original.
Huh? Yes, the magazine I read was written in Spanish. So, Sparkling Justice's catchphrase was no doubt written in Spanish as well. Which means the journalist and Sparkling Justice are both...
From Spain?
What?
I don't get what's going on here with the emoticons.
Peko, you're not Sparkling Justice. There's no way that's possible.
Or, you insist that you're Sparkling Justice. Can you try saying that catchphrase in Spanish?
Would you be able to do that?
It appears that the time has come for this mask to come off.
But what? Oh, wait. Was it actually Boss Baby who was the killer? And she was willing to die for him? Like, what?
However, that's perfectly fine. It's no longer necessary. And even if you find out now, it's too late for you all to do anything about it. My duty has already been finished. My duty as a tool has already been completed in full.
Uh-huh? Looks like she's back to normal?
That mask has fulfilled its purpose, just as I have.
What do you mean? Fulfilled its purpose? Too late? What are you getting at?
Now that you've already cast your votes, is what it means.
Hey, be clearer! We're asking you what your purpose was!
I have no purpose. I am just a mere
Tool? What do you mean?
Okay, are you about to tell me that, she's like hired? She's hired by the Kizaryu clan to look after Boss Baby. Is that what you're telling me? So she's a tool to Boss Baby, and so she killed the person who was an accomplice to Boss Baby's sister's murder. And that's why he's like, okay, it wasn't her. All of you, fuck off.
She called herself a tool, which means someone else used her.
Yeah, okay, that's where we're going. Okay.
Of course. The tool cannot do anything on its own.
Okay, see, now I like you better like this. Not as much as your initial you, but I prefer this somewhat broken tool version of you more than the pretend psycho bitch.
I see. Finally understand. Well, I did have a sneaking suspicion all along. What do you mean? I mean, besides Peko and Kyoko, someone else was also at the beach house.
Someone else?
There is proof that establishes that fact. Try to remember it.
The announcement.
I see!
Are you talking about the body discovery announcement?
Yep, that's right. I mean, didn't Monokuma say so earlier? That announcement is made when at least 3 people discover a body. And in this particular case, the killer, Peko, is not one of those 3. If that's the case, it would mean only Hiyoko and Kazuichi discovered the body, but...
I see. That leaves us one person short.
So that means there was one more person in the beach house.
Plus, the fact that Monokuma tried to hide that truth from us by being flexible with his own rules, that's such a vital clue that it could alter the outcome of the trial. Like an accomplice, for example.
No, it's not it.
Huh? Am I wrong?
Yes, from your basic way of thinking about it, you are wrong. Didn't I tell you? I'm just a tool. That means I'm just a simple tool to be used by that person.
Therefore, that person would have the strongest motive out of anybody else here, right?
Okay, boss baby, where you at? Where you at, though?
You're the only one!
I see. Now I finally see the connection. The connection between the motive and the incident.
But even if it's the motive, it's just a game, right? There's no reason to believe it's even true. Would you call a game like that a strong motive?
No, but there were pictures. There were pictures, though.
I can prove it with this.
I didn't think it was necessary to confirm it if it didn't have anything to do with Mahiru's murder, but... There's no doubt that game is based on actual events. That much is clear if you saw the ending prize. The photos awarded for beating the game are not actual in-game screenshots. They're all actual photos, with the surrounding scenery cropped out. You knew all along, Fuyuhiko, didn't you? You knew whether or not the first victim in the game was actually your little sister, right? Because whoever beat the game first received the ending prize. It was the envelope, right? The person who received the ending prize. It was you, wasn't it?
If you were shown a photograph of your sister's dead body, you'd have no choice but to believe it. Even so, you wanted to deny the truth. That's why you sent those photos to Mahiru to confirm it.
Hey! Why are we talking about Fuyuhiko? Who cares? 'Cause Heko is the killer, right? But who would be voted?
That's why I told you. You're all too late. As I said before, I exist with nothing more than truth. I had no motive for killing Mahiru. No reason to. Not even the will to kill. I was simply used as a tool. As long as I am a tool, I cannot define my...
And this is why Big Dick Swinging over here from day one has just been saying, like, I can kill any of you at a given notice. Because this bitch has been on standby. Okay, game. Alright. Everyone, let Nagato out. Lock Fuyuhiko the fuck up.
Hey! What's going on? Can anyone give me a simpler explanation? It means I'm not the killer. The true killer, who used me as their weapon to kill Mahiru Koizumi, was Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu.
Well, yeah, but you're actually the blackened. The rules of the accomplice states that the one who kills is the blackened. Therefore, you are the killer. You're thinking, putting the blame on you when it's actually him being the killer will kill yourself and everyone else but him, therefore fulfilling your purpose. However, you wrong, bitch.
What the hell?
I see. That's what you were aiming for all along.
No, I have no aim. But my young master does. My young master planned this from the start.
Young master?
That is the truth of this case. I'm sure you realize it by now, but it's too late. You cannot undo the vote.
That's a problem. If Peko's allegation holds up, that means our vote was incorrect.
In that case, the person who gets to live is...
Just... me?
That's nuts! No matter how
you look at it, that's completely insane!
How would Pecco be a tool in the first place? Pecco is a legitimate human being!
It's not for you to decide. It's for Monokuma. The votes have been cast. All we can do now is wait and see what Monokuma decides.
What the hell?
Okay. Okay. Okay, yeah, there you go. I fucked up a lot. I fucked up a lot there. I fucked up a lot there. With the Handmaid's Gambit. Whew, I tried doing all of that in one recording. That was 2 hours. That was 2-hour recording. That's gonna be a thing to deal with. And we're not done with the episode, but that was one recording.
I'm in a bind, and what a bind it is.
Oh yeah, but again, the accomplice rule states the one who does the killing is the blackened. So get the fuck out of here, Pecco.
I guess for now, let's take a quick recess. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Although there are some twists and turns along the way, the one who killed Mahiru Koizumi is... Hold on a second. Okay, I'll wait. So I'm just hesitating.
Hey!
There's no need to hesitate. No matter how you look at it, Pecco is the killer. Why?
Hey, hey!
Why? Well, that's obvious. You're not a tool. You're a freaking human being. If I'm a human, then I'm not a tool. And if that's what you're saying, you're wrong.
You just don't know.
Because you just don't know. You just don't know that there are people who only exist to be tools. People such as myself only exist to be tools.
Hey,
What does she mean, Verihiko? Pecco and I grew up together. You two childhood... Okay, so we're doing the childhood friend thing. Okay. I said I'm going to do the childhood friend thing, and the childhood thing is coming up again.
No.
No, it's completely different than that. Right after I was born and abandoned by my parents, the Kuzurio clan took me in.
I'm nothing but a tool.
They gave me a reason to exist. I am to fulfill my duty as my young master's property.
What?
Okay, that's some sex shit right there. She means she's a hitman arranged by my clan to work directly under me.
If my young master is attacked, I must defend him as his shield. If he intends to kill, I must be his sword.
Look at little baby Pecco with her sword. Look at little baby Pecco with like a knife. That's adorable. That's adorable.
That is my only reason for living.
Also, you see that one in the on the left there with the dragon. Not the other one with the dragon, but I mean the one she's holding her sword. That looks really cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Before I am human, I am my young master's tool, first and foremost.
Okay, but real talk though. Like, this is a heavy thing. This is a heavy subject matter, but let's be honest. He's used that to get some pussy, hasn't he? Let's be 100% honest. This girl has been raised from birth, basically, to be nothing but at this guy's beck and call. Regardless of what he asks, he has undoubtedly used that to get some head at least once.
Until this body of mine can no longer move, I shall fulfill my duty until the very end.
Man has slayed some pussy at some point.
that is...
But that is... You're wrong. You're not a tool, Pecco. Because if you are a tool, then what was all the time we spent together?
Nothing.
Oh wow, fucking wow. Huh? I was ordered by my young master to behave, just as I was ordered to interact with you all. What? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. Right after we arrived on this island, that is what my young master ordered me to do.
You fiend.
And that's why you were hiding your relationship, you mean?
No.
It's not as if that started the moment we arrived on this island. Before that, my young master had always told me to hide our relationship. My young master loathes relying on his household's power. He even hates me, the tool given to him by his house. Okay, so there's been he has used that to get some hate fucking in. Then he has ruined the pussy.
I am nothing but a tool.
No matter what I'm told, I am nothing but a tool for killing. If my young master intends to kill, it is only natural for me to act as his tool. Then, the one who tried to kill my hero wasn't you, it was Furuhiku?
Damn it.
Okay, now at this point, the game is going to continue, let's be frank. But, unless Furuhiku dies, no one should ever talk to him again. He should never be involved in anything. He should be exiled harder than Nagito. When I thought I beat that game, I was suddenly given those photographs.
Damn it!
Yeah, I understand. Why is my sister in these photos?
Don't fuck with me!
And she's covered in blood. What does it mean? Why can't I remember? How come I don't even know if my sister is dead? You tried to confirm it with my hero, and that's why I wanted to talk to her.
So,
Yeah. I sent the photos because I wanted to make sure she'd respond. But she never replied back to me. Not only that, she started avoiding me too. I'm pretty sure my hero was confused too. I mean, we all were. Before anyone played the game, we didn't even know this incident happened. That's why, even if we were told that we were connected to it, there's no way we could accept it. You know, when my hero spoke to Ibuki... Oh yeah, you referred to yourself in the third person sometimes, I forgot. She mentioned something about this. Oh, so I actually had plans to go to the beach with everyone.
Oh my!
Wait, huh? You're not gonna go, Mahiro? If you want to talk about it there, that's totally fine. It's pretty important, so, you know, it'd be troubling to involve the others.
Huh?
You sound pretty serious. Serious or not, I can't really do anything about it on my own, so I wanted someone to talk about it with me.
But...
If I need to make amends, I would, but I don't even know how.
Are you serious?
That definitely sounds serious. I can cancel my beach plans for you. No, it's fine. It's important that everyone gets along anyway. Just tell them I'm not feeling well. Plus, it doesn't have to be today. There's always tomorrow.
Oh.
She wanted to discuss how to make amends, but Hiyuko was the only one who accepted her invitation. I should have gone too. But it was rather convenient for you, wasn't it, Furuhiku? If you could make use of their plan to meet up, or to meet each other alone, you could easily lure my hero into a trap, right?
Hey,
By calling both of them to the beach house, you were able to pin the blame on Hiryoku. Seriously, what the heck? An eye for an eye, that's the world I live in. My little sister was murdered. If the reason that happened was because of some person... But it wasn't! Well, I mean, you can say it was because your sister was picking on my hero, but you killed the person who killed your sister. So it's not an eye for an eye. What you did was for an eye for two eyes. You twat. I have no choice but to kill that person on my sister's behalf, right?
And so
my young master thought of the plan and executed it. I wanted to use a bat as a murder weapon because in the game that was used to kill Gil E. For revenge, clubbing the person to death the same way my sister was killed just seemed to make sense. Even if it ruined my disguise, it was the only thing I could do to avenge my sister.
That is...
So that's why but again, he already got revenge though! He already got revenge though! It's like Terror where it's like, okay, but no! But this one's worse actually. This one's worse than Terror because he actively got his revenge and his revenge wasn't enough. Okay. But still, I believed her until the very last minute that the game was just a work of fiction. But even so, that bitch. Hey. If that game is actually real, are you the one who killed Gale E?
Why, you?
Hey, I don't want to hear about that.
But...
The fact that your sister was killed is terrible. It's unfortunate, but...
Why?
You shouldn't have killed that girl.
Shut the hell up!
Who cares about that? Just answer me. What do you know about that game?
What are you saying?
You had no right to do that. Nobody has the right to judge others for their crimes. Revenge is just wrong. Okay, so you didn't kill her. So wait, so you didn't kill her because of revenge. You killed her because she stood up to your bullshit. Okay, it's real talk. After this case, if he is a factor in any conversation, any group meeting, any possible S-link, if he is a factor that these people accept into their lives, I refuse this game. This whole time I was acting like a coward. Even after I called over my hero, I was still trying to find an excuse to not go through with the plan. After she said that to me, that all went out the window. I got really pissed off and grabbed a metal bat that was hidden under the bench. And at that moment, young master called me and made me kill my hero.
Huh?
Young master, I am finished.
What?
I told him not to find by his will, but by his actions. No, I don't get this at all.
Of course!
And of course you understand, because humans are completely different from one another. Everyone's birthplace and upbringing is different. It's obviously impossible for them to understand each other. So everyone just pretends to understand, and pretends to be understood.
Be quiet.
Hey, you're too annoying. Can you just be quiet?
Yes, indeed!
Okie dokie, I'll be quiet. Afterward, just as my young master planned, I proceeded to tamper with the scene of the crime. However, I was also considered the possibility of being found out. So, in order to get you guys to make the wrong choice, I decided to make use of that serial killer story.
It cannot be!
You insisted that you were sparking justice in order to make us hasten our votes. So, we fell for it. We fell for a trick all along. That's right. You guys have made the wrong decision. You voted me, a mere tool, as the killer, unaware that my young master was the true killer.
That's obviously wrong.
Hold on. Don't act like our loss has been decided yet.
No.
No, it should be decided already. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
This is trouble!
Oh man, all this talk about Peko being a tool sounds pretty persuasive. When you approach it from various angles, it makes sense that Virihiko is actually the true killer. Hold on, I'm telling you to hold on.
I see.
So for Peko, Virihiko himself is the true killer then. On his behalf, you killed Mihiru, and now you're trying to sacrifice us so you can protect him.
Great!
He would only go that far because he's your one and only hope. Wrong. I have no hope. I'm just a tool. Well, even if we ask her, she's probably just going to play dumb anyway.
Now then.
So I'm going to ask someone else. Hey, Virihiko, what do you think?
Huh?
What about? What about what? Is Peko just a tool for you? Using that tool, surviving by sacrificing Peko and the rest of us. Is that your hope?
What?
Hold on.
What's the use of asking someone like that?
What?
You seem distressed. A mere tool doesn't panic like that, right?
Jeez.
Peko, be honest. Are you trying to protect Virihiko of your own free will?
Hey.
Look at this boy. Look at this boy. He's actually putting shit together. The fact that she killed on your behalf. The fact that she lied to us and I acted like the killer. Are all those things you ordered her to do? Well, no, because he was frantically trying to push the blame off her. Virihiko.
Yeah.
I know you hate our guts, but if you listen to Peko, we're all gonna die. Right? You just have to tell the truth. I was only following your orders. You just have to tell them that. Virihiko? You mentioned this before, but in this kind of situation, interacting with others is like to shorten your lifespan. Those idiots, Byaku and Teruteru, are proof of that. Plus, it'd be frustrating to be held back by affection when it's my time to kill. You're still saying that? Of course, I'll sacrifice the lives of everyone here if it guarantees my survival. You know, you feel that way, right? You're not that kind of person. Because if you were, you wouldn't be hesitating like you are now, right?
Young master!
There's no need to hesitate, young master. Please, just tell them the truth. Young master, you were the one who ordered me. I just did as I was told, just because I'm a tool. Virihiko, just consider your ultimate choice. Regardless, either way, you'll still lose Peko, but
Hey.
if you insist you're the killer, just as she said, you can sacrifice us and survive alone. Or, would you rather reject Peko and fight alongside us against despair? Which one will be your hope? Let us hear what you have to say.
Damn it!
Young master, I am finished.
You? What the hell did you do? You already know, right? What's going to happen after you kill someone?
I did it because I know. There is no way I can let that happen to you.
Yeah. Hey, Echo. Do you remember what I told you when we first arrived on this island? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now.
Ah, he loved her. Ah, he loves her. Oh, okay.
You need to run. Got it? Just let me take the fall so you can get away.
Young master, that is impossible.
Shut up! I'm ordering you not to worry about me.
There is no way I cannot worry about you. I am my young master's tool. A tool to protect my young master.
Oh, he loved her.
Without an owner, the tool serves no purpose.
Listen, woman. He was gonna own you in different ways. It would have been fine.
God damn it, we are done with that crap! Why won't you listen to what I'm saying?
Regardless, I will not flee. Besides, I'm fairly certain they'll discover the truth soon enough.
Then why did you...
I have a plan.
Huh?
Please do not worry. I promise I will keep my young master alive and return him safely home.
You idiot. What do you intend to do?
I intend to fulfill my duty as your tool. Now please, go! Hiyoko will be waking up soon, after you leave. I must block the door to the road with Mahiru's body. Hurry!
Damn it. You better run away. Got it? Just forget about me! Forget about the Kuzuryu clan! You better escape!
Okay. You're still an asshole though, but okay. So how... Because like, he planned to kill her still, which I can't get over. You had no reason to plan to kill her. Revenge was taken. But alright. So how about Hiku? Please, tell me the truth.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Peku. I guess I couldn't go through with it after all.
Young master!
I'm a disgrace.
Because that's actually what I have to do to survive. I just feel ashamed of myself. I mean, it'd mean I can't live life without depending on something. I just feel disgusted with myself.
Echo.
And if I admit that, that means you really are just a tool to me. How many times did I tell you? I don't want a tool given to me by the Kuzuryu clan.
Young master!
Oh my, so is this how it turned out?
Too bad.
And here I thought it'd be more brutal and heartless. Man, how disappointing. Which means everything happened thanks to her meddlesome actions.
Why you?
There's no way a human that meddlesome can ever be considered a tool.
Hey,
Monokuma, you knew all along, didn't you? You knew about Peko and Fury, yeah, you knew what Peko and Fury discussed.
jeez.
Well, it's obvious now, I mean. That's why you have surveillance cameras. You were just having fun, huh? Man, even if it was an act of desperation, Peko's claim was surprisingly interesting. You're actually the first to try to influence the outcome of a trial like that. But too bad, you're definitely the killer. Peku the tool with a heart is the killer.
Sorry.
Peku, I'm sorry I couldn't fulfill your request. Even though you did all that to provide me with a chance to survive. But I had a feeling it would turn out like this.
Huh?
Young master!
You have a kind heart despite being a Yakuza. Or Yakuza. That's why you question your position and constantly worry about it. For you to sacrifice someone else just to escape by yourself. I believed you wouldn't accept that so easily. We've been together ever since we were children. Even a tool would understand that.
What?
Then why?
Even so,
I wanted you to escape. I wanted to protect you.
Echo.
I am terribly sorry.
I will not be able to serve by your side until the very end, young master. And I'm sorry for what I've done to you all too. It may be a selfish request, but please forgive me. I refuse to. I refuse to!
And please do not cause a senseless killing such as this ever again.
Well, I mean, what you could have done is you and your young master could have not performed such a senseless killing in the first fucking place! I can't get over. Like, this is the most needless. This is the most retarded. I don't. There was no actual reason to. That will do. Monokuma, why don't you start with it already?
I will never feel despair.
You say no, I'll never feel despair. As long as I'm a tool, I'm fully prepared to die.
So cool!
Will you be able to maintain that composure until the very end? People who act so proud as you, act as proud as you, always shed tears of despair in the end. Now then, let's begin.
Young Master Fuyuhiko.
Please permit me to make one last selfish request.
So,
Didn't I tell you not to call me young master?
I want you to remember.
The tool Pekuyama, who used to stand beside you. I would like it if you remembered that. That's it. How many times do I have to keep? How many times do I have to keep? I don't need any tools. You did say that. It's I like Peku. I like Peku. I don't like Furihiku. The cause of this killing is retarded. I am so conflicted. Ah.
jeez.
I am so fucking why don't you get it yet?
Thrills, chills,
This time-
kills!
For the ultimate swordswoman Pekuyama.
Why?
You stayed by my side all this time. Why didn't you get it?
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment!
I
never needed a sword or a shield.
never needed a tool. So you didn't need to become a tool.
Let's give it everything we've got!
You just needed to be yourself. I never wanted a tool. I just wanted you. Only you.
Young Master?
Why? Why couldn't you understand? We've always been together ever since we were kids!
Let's go! It's punishment time!
Please, Peko. Don't go! I need you! Don't leave me!
Young Master? Young Master!
I would be feeling heartbreak, but the cause and reason behind this is so retarded that I can't feel the emotions the game wants me to feel because it's so fucking stupid. You got the revenge and was like, nah, I want more revenge though. I want revenge against the one I don't deserve revenge against. Okay, okay, this is cool. Okay, this is cool. Alright. Okay, this is cool. Her punishment is to have her fight a war effortlessly. What's the punishment here? Okay. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Honestly, I don't mind if Hirohiku dies. I am 100% okay with that, in fact. I am 138% perfectly fine with him dying. I couldn't give less of a shit if he died, honestly. People dying so easily. Falling like dominoes. You bastard, what is this? This can't be. This is a lie, right? Peko. That guy.
Such a waste.
For heaven's sake. This is just the worst. Jeez, what a waste. This conclusion, what a waste. This is why she should have just discussed it with me.
Damn it.
It's supposed to be a clash between two hopes. But this was, yeah, but it was crushed under something so unpalpable.
Oh.
So you're still talking about that? The hell is wrong with you? Aren't you pissed that 2 of your friends got killed? I'm pissed. I even feel sadness and hopelessness. But still.
Isn't that right?
It's gonna be alright. This despair is worthless. Even this despair is the ladder to a bright, shining future that awaits us. The higher the ladder, the brighter the future we can shine. Or the brighter we can shine. That is an unmistakable truth. Calling me a ladder, huh? You say some pretty interesting things. In a way, your misguided thoughts of hope should be, well, yeah, what hope should be, remind me of him. I don't understand what you're saying. Well, I know what it means. It means Makoto.
Listen carefully.
Anyway, I shall make a declaration. We will definitely destroy you. The hopes of all the ultimates here will definitely completely, utterly destroy you. There won't even be a strand of cotton left when we're done with you. That's your future. How much longer are you planning to say such stupid things? Don't you understand? Even so, if you said even Peku died, I'd be like, yeah, that kind of sucks. I liked her, but I don't give a shit about Furihiku. He was an asshole this entire game. His reason for this murder was stupidly retarded and senseless. And the only somewhat redeeming thing about his character was that despite Peku's insistence that she was just a tool, he actively loved her. And kept trying to tell her that. That's the only redeeming quality about his character. Everything up until this point. Everything up until the last minute of his life was worthless and irritating. I have no reason to care that he died as collateral. Not yet. Oh, for fuck off! Why is he alive? Why is he... Give me this game! Oh, for fuck's sake.
What?
Everyone!
Hiku is still alive.
You serious?
What? Are you serious? Fans okay, rush over to Hiku's side.
He's still breathing.
Oh, goody. Goody, goody, goody. Isn't it so grand how he's still alive? Isn't it fucking grand? I can't. This is just infuriating.
Is he gonna be okay?
Please, God, I hope not.
Do something! Hey! You need to save him!
Mikan, this is the one time. This is the one time I don't want you to be you.
I'm trying!
Don't try, Mikan.
But his blood, he won't stop bleeding out! His pulse is getting weaker!
Good.
Can't you do anything about it? God damn it!
I feel nothing for this character. This is the one time I'm siding with Monokuma. Well, serves him right.
You're so stupid.
Were you filled with hope at the thought of saving her yourself? That's why you ended up like that.
You stupid brother!
What are you so laid back about? You need to hurry up and save him. Huh? A surprise order?
What the heck?
Why do I have to burn my precious calories just to save some Yakuza scum?
That's wrong!
That's your duty to save him. Duty?
Hey!
Because it's written in the school trip rules. If the Blackened explodes in the past trial, they alone will be only the Blackened executed, then Furihiku shouldn't be allowed to be executed. Well, if I could, I would do something about it right now. But since my majesty got taken away from me, I'm practically powerless. But you should have to do it. Jeez, I guess I haven't. Fuck this game so hard.
Fine.
And he's gonna be a martyr. Despite the fact that he caused this entire fucking situation. Everyone's gonna be like, no, man, he cool. Kazurio boy, you're one of us, you're a friend now. We experienced hardship together. It's like, fuck off. They're doing it. They're gonna do it. I can't. Oh my fucking god.
So,
Fine then, I'll save him. Really?
Like...
I was actually going to do it all along, so I already prepared for this. Prepared? A sound began ringing from out of nowhere, and gradually grew closer and closer.
An ambulance?
Just leave the rest to me, Dr. Killgood.
I get the reference.
Dr. Killgood, you've already killed your patient.
We gotta get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and get him under 24-hour observation stat. So, I'll see you later.
And after he said that, the ambulance containing Monokuma and Furuhiku vanished from our sight. Is it really going to be okay to leave this to Monokuma? It can't be helped. It's not like there was any other way.
Perhaps.
He's going to be fine. He's probably going to get better and come back to us again. Oh, I fucking hope not. You're right. He's definitely going to come back and talk a lot of smack as if nothing happened. Then all we can do is wait. Why do we have to wait for him? I don't know. I mean, he caused my hero's death, you know. Yes, he did. And yet people are going to forgive him because fuck this game. However, we must put that aside since Peko has already been punished. Now, we should not put that aside, Sonia. Or else we will not be able to advance. We will be, just without him. There's no second chances in life. We cannot return to what has already transpired. There is no other way to move forward. Like an arrow of light piercing through the darkness.
Damn it!
I can't believe I'm agreeing with fucking Hiyoko. I'm on Hiyoko's side. Things aren't as exciting if a shit still like him ain't around. I didn't realise it, but I was wishing for that too. From the bottom of my heart, I really wanted him to return. I fucking don't. I fucking don't want him to return. I don't want anyone else to be a sacrifice. I'd be fine with him being a sacrifice, honestly. I'd be a-okay with that. And so the class trial ended. But we still can't see the real ending that we really want yet. When that finally arrives, Furuhiku's gonna come back and he's gonna survive, isn't he? Furuhiku's gonna survive this entire fucking game. Oh, what will happen to us by then? No matter where I look, no matter what possibilities I look for. I can't see our future, not even a speck. As if we were in a boat floating unbelievably fast dark sea, we were just left alone. Only one word can explain our situation. Despair. We couldn't find any more suitable word than that.
You guys can see it, right? You can see this countdown too? Poor people are already gone. We took our time preparing the hope fragments, but now we're no longer able to gather them. Honestly, I'm not so sure anymore whether it's better if we let them leave this island or if we shouldn't let them escape. For those kids, which option is hope and which is despair? But I guess there's no time to hesitate. If this countdown reaches 0, that guy will probably take over our plan's final stage as well. What lies beyond that is the foul resurrection of the ultimate despair.
I'm sorry? Now when you say that, when you say the resurrection of the ultimate despair, do you mean resurrecting Junko? Are you gonna somehow resurrect Junko? What?
And the continuation of the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Oh, is this bomb somehow going to resurrect Junko?
That cannot be allowed. We must prevent that by any means necessary. Even if we have to pay the ultimate price, I will definitely prevent it by any means. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope.
Okay, that happened. Now let me save, because I'm done. I'm done. I'm so infuriated, I'm just done. I just... Yeah, just let me save. Just let me save. We're out. I'm out. I can't do this. I can't do this. Thank you, I guess. Yeah, okay, we're out. I'm done.